Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. We got a load of live cattle.
Let's get this job done.
We're kind of did it. Let me adjust the pedals here so they're a little more legit. We got to turn around because we kind of did everything ass backwards.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
But luckily, we are not in a road where you have to worry too much. Alright, we're going to go there and pick it up. Should have done this the right way. We would have been able to
Your route guidance is now finished.
let him shut up. If we went in the legit, it would have been a lot easier, but I had to go in from the back because this is where we dropped off the boat. Yeah, I'm not having a good day. Whoops. Helps putting in reverse. Yeah, this is only going a couple hundred miles, so it's going to be a short ride, hopefully. I say that. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. Yeah, this isn't right. Not right at all. Here we go. This is more legit. This is the way it should be. Anyway, I believe this is 149. I think I incorrectly stated in the last episode it was 149. But there's been a kind of a 4 or 5 day break in between episodes. I've been so focused on GTA 4 that everything else has kind of been taken by the wayside. Alright, so we're actually going to leave the correct door this time because we were trying to get a delivery. I didn't want to waste any time hunting around for loads because I'm trying to get these content done before the room temp gets ridiculously high in here, which it has a tendency to do. I guess we can go.
Turn left.
Yeah, so this I believe is 149, and we'll probably have 150, and then we will get some ETS 2 in there. I have not completely, given up on that. It's just I really wanted to get a lot of content out on the Grand Theft Auto 4 since it's kind of 1 year since we put that content out. I don't know if we're going to do that every year or not, but obviously if they decide that they want to do a remaster or something like that for it, we will then think about putting it back out there another playthrough. But anyway, we've got this cattle. I got my beacon on. I don't know why. So for the boat we needed it, but we don't need it now. And I think if we deliver this live cattle off recording, I'm going to put flags and oversized load on this, so we will have that in case we do have a load that is oversized, because now that we're doing bobtailing to pick a trailer up all the time, you never know what we're going to get. And if you don't know what you're going to get, you need to be prepared for it. Now, if we're hauling our own trailer around, obviously we're not going to be hauling oversized loads, but technically that boat that we haul, that should have had the oversized flag and it should have had the tags on it. not the tags, the banner and the flags.
Go straight.
But we're not fussing with that right now. We're, well, there's nothing we can do about it right now. We're in the middle of a delivery, but... Let me see. It's going to Bend, Oregon. So Kennewick to Bend, Oregon. Actually stopped on the correct spot in the lane and everything. What do you know? We're actually doing shit legit for a change. Yeah, I say that 235 miles is not going to be a long run, but I could be so wrong because it could be this all the way there. I really hate that when these cars do that. They pull right out like they're gonna pull out in front of you. I think if we do get out of this town,
Go straight.
we'll be fine. Just getting to the interstate. Right lane ends. Wonderful. You better hurry up because we're going over. Oh, come on, dude. What the bloody hell? You always doing this to me, you fucking people. It's like, come on. I do everything proper. I put the directional signal on, the whole 9 yards, and they still try to cut me off. What a bunch of pieces of shit. I was having a really good freaking mood up until that freaking car did that. That's the way it is in real life, you know. All it takes is one little thing to set you off. Send you down the pissy path. But we're not going to let it get us down. We're now on the highway, so we're good. We're going to get this son of a bitch and cattle delivered so they can slaughter it or do whatever the hell they're going to do with it. It's probably going to be on somebody's burger or something. Or it could be people are ordering cattle for whatever they use cattle for, grazing and milking and whatever else. 'Cause I don't even know what kind of cattle it is. I just know it's live cattle. I don't know if it's bulls and cows or sheep or what.
Exit right.
But anyway, we're going to get her done. We're going to try to pump out of GTA 4. And, you know, if it doesn't get too hot up here, we'll get a GTA 4. But I've been focused on Grand Theft Auto 4 so much that I have neglected other content. We were doubling up some Red Dead and stuff too, but we'll have to get back into that. But it's already starting to get pretty warm in here. And I should have been up here earlier, but I had errands I had to run and stuff like that. So, and I usually get that stuff done in the morning, and I also get most of my content done in the morning. So there's the issue with that. Now, Grand Theft Auto 5 and stuff like that, I can do downstairs. That's hooked up to a PlayStation, or it's a PlayStation 5 or whatever, so I don't commentate on that. I just horse around. That I can do anytime. The same with Gran Turismo and a few other games. I have some games I have on multiple formats. Like Grand Theft Auto 5 I have on PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and PC. So Rockstar's got a lot of my money. I also have Red Dead Redemption 2 on 2 different formats, PC and PS4. So yes, and I could have done a playthrough on the PS4, but I decided I'd rather do it up here because it's easier for me to commentate, do all of that. Hooking up a whatever the hell it's called, like a streaming device to and hook it up your console to the PC is just such a pain in the ass to get to work that I've completely given up on it. I bought the whole thing and all of that, and I'm just like, you know what? Screw it. I'll just do it the way I've been doing it. Let all the professional fools out there that do this stuff and they actually make a living doing that, they can do that. I'm just doing this for fun. If I make some pocket change out of the, out of it at the end of the day, so be it. But I'm so over trying to emulate these people that have been doing this part of it for like ever. They've been doing it since the beginning, and I've been gaming my whole life, but I've not been doing this part of it. There wasn't no YouTube when I was gaming when I was younger. Well, no YouTube, no Rumble, no Odyssey, no nothing. Hell, and I think when YouTube first started, I don't think you could put videos longer than a few minutes.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Okay, so we got a signal up here for us, which is nice.
Turn left.
I got a question mark up there, so that's probably a truck dealer or recruitment center, something like that. It's a waypoint. We'll try to stop for it. But I seriously doubt it.
Go straight.
Oh, there is a viewpoint. Let's go check it out. It is in a pretty decent truck stop, so. We still got plenty of time to get our run delivered. So let's check it out.
Okay, let's find a new route. Turn left.
Really didn't think it was going to be a viewpoint, but being that it is, we're going to check it out. The Biggs Junction. Nice. I do enjoy these. It's kind of gives you perspective and places you're going and all that. was going to say, were those UFOs? Didn't think we were in Roswell. All right. Nice. Let's just do this. I do like the side thing, but my gosh, sometimes I look and double look, and then it's like, you know what? It's just as quick to do that, as much as it pains me to do it. All right, so 136 miles, not too bad. We should be okay. We have not been on this road before, so. But we're traveling it now. The speed limit's 55. Not bad. The funny thing is they 55, 55, but for me these windy country rural roads, personally I feel 55 is a bit much. That's kind of the reason I back it off a little bit and kind of go somewhere in between. But now that's kind of a moot point because we're running into a town. Which I have a feeling that's kind of what we're going to be hitting all the time. I think we had a little bit of interstate and then took us off the interstate and we're now on rural routes. I don't know why the head tracking is bobbing up and down, but I adjusted the lighting so it wouldn't be affected, but it still seems to want to be all over the place. It's like there's a crackhead driving that can't keep his eyes. My head is completely straight. It moved ever so slightly, but the screen just wants to bob around. The technology, I love it and I hate it at the same time because this is the reason why they don't always work exactly the way you want, and it could be my own stupidity of my lighting configuration. I try to keep the lighting in such a way where I'm illuminated enough so you can see me, so I'm not some ghost, but not to the point where it's directly on me, so there's shadows created. So I think In theory, that would be fine, but apparently it's not. So we'll try something different. Maybe by the time I retire from work and retire from doing this, I'll have it all figured out. And maybe American Truck Simulator 2 will be out by then. They still got a lot of states to do before that ever happens. Yeah, we're now doing 60. So much for my, oh, we're going to be going 50, you know, whatever. I contradict myself about every time I turn around. I say one thing and do the exact opposite 5 minutes after. But we're getting close. We'll try to keep it somewhat real here towards the end, because we got to finish this up, and it's starting to get hot up here. Hoping it doesn't get too hot. If it does, I'll just turn the freaking fan on. We'll get through GTA 4 in a little bit, and maybe either today or tomorrow some Red Dead. So when this airs, there should be something along the same line following it or before it, or I don't know if I'm doubling up or the next day or whatever, but GTA 4 I'm going to make sure is every day for now, because it's a good sized game. And I know it so well, so I know I can go through it easily. Red Dead 2, however, I don't know it that well. I know the beginning, but there was a certain point I stopped playing it, and anytime I play it now, it's all new. So that's kind of the reason why I do a lot of one episode is one mission type thing, because I don't know how long they are. So it's the unpredictability, and also if I screw up, it gives me a save point that I could jump point from there, because I've had the game crash on me and things like that. So there's that. Alright, now our money's rolling in. Melanie Q gave us $12,000 in revenue. Whoa. I think this is the turn right here.
Then continue straight. Go straight.
Oh, here's the train. We're not trying to beat that. Yeah, I didn't give you guys much of the drone footage I normally do, because there's a lot of turns in this one, but we did a little bit. But my apologies, I kind of forgot about that. I think we did it early on when I needed a drink, but it's a short one anyway, so, because I tried to get one that'll be, we could grab right away, and we could do short enough so it'll be all daylight. And we met that criteria with this one. That turn is one freaky ass turn. Jesus. I'm all over the frickin' road. They would pull my license if I drove like this. Good thing we're at the end, because the sun is going down. I just turned the lights on. Any moment we would have started getting fined and stuff. The cops saw us with no lights. Especially with the sun setting. Yeah, I'll take these short little runs anytime because what the hell, you know? I've done so many long haul trips that I'm kind of over that.
Get ready to turn right.
Looks like a farm, so this is probably they're going to be service animals for these people. Yeah, I really ripped it into this place a little too fast, but we made it. Could have been a disaster if I didn't slow down.
Ready to turn right.
Try to go a little slow because there is animals back there. Can't drive like an idiot.
Here we are. Kind of on time.
Yeah, that dude is such a pessimist, isn't he? We're going to pull right forward. Come on. I should have just done the normal way. But no, we got to make everything difficult for ourselves. Then pretend we know what we're doing. Alright, we got that finished. Not too bad. 27 minutes. 237 miles. We made 15 grand off that one. I can't complain. Anyway, I appreciate you sticking around and watching. If you liked it, thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And we'll see you in the next one.